I got my ammunition just in case someone pops out, tries to rob me. What's up, guys? This is Will Cortez. This is surviving the van life in the cold. As you can see outside, it's snowing everywhere. It's freezing at night. We're out here in the Walmart parking lot. We are going to show you how I'm living. If you ever wanted to experience it, this is how it is. All right, so in order for me to stay warm, this is the key kicker. It actually doesn't waste too much gas just leaving the car on, because like driving really does use all the gas. So what I'll do is I will turn this baby on. If you didn't know, I don't have a park. It's literally manual drive, neutral, and reverse. So I have to put the e-brake on and off, and that's my park. So it's a 2014 Ram ProMaster. So it is a little older. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It does have a backup camera, so that's good. But in order to heat up this thing, I just turn it on, let the glow plug start, and then I ignite the engine. And basically, I just turn this baby to full blast. Oh yeah, you like that? Ooh. So it takes like 10-20 minutes to, once the engine's like warm. So if I've already driven, it's like toasty already. But I let that thing go until the whole van is like nice and cozy and warm. But I use this just to like reflect, get some blinders, and then also it does a decent job at warmth. I'm gonna get a better one later on in the future, because it's gonna only get colder from here. Obviously you saw with all the snow. This is what I use for the side windows. I use these ones right now. I have the other ones that I messed up, but basically all I do is I just put them in there and they just stick. And it does a great job of keeping out the cold and keeping in the warmth, so, and getting out all the light, so that's great too. But literally that is all I do. I have the heat, I have the blankets. I turn off the car at nighttime once it's like completely warm, where it's almost like too warm. You're like, okay, I'm good. Then I'll just go back in there, I get into my taco shell, and then I pull everything over, and I usually watch a movie and then go to bed, and that's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. It's not that bad, actually. I do wake up warm in the blankets, but once I'm out of the blankets, I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, I gotta get to work. So I like hop out of bed and I like get everything on, and I just go to work, and at work there's like warmth. So and usually midday it like starts to like not as cold. Like the sun comes out and it's like decent, but in the morning at like 6, 7, 8 o'clock I'm like freezing. So yeah, that's surviving van life with like basically the bare minimum that you can do. I don't think I'd feel comfortable doing any less than insulation, 2 blankets, the heat from the car, and the window insulation, because if not, I think I'd freeze, because sometimes it does get decently cold and I have to like kind of cocoon myself in the blankets. But it's been working, so I'm just stoked. I got the solar panels coming, I got the batteries, the inverter, so I'm gonna set it all up and then put that heater in, and I'm gonna be warm as a baby, just in a little cocoon. I'm gonna sleep naked. I'm just kidding, I don't do that. That's basically it. So I just want to point out a couple things that came with the van. So actually there's this fan right here that was like installed, but like obviously they didn't have the electricity set up yet or anything, so it's just installed and it's just bare, and there's like these screws sticking out. Hit my head on those like a couple of times before the insulation was up. There's that. There's the floor was already done, so I think it's just vinyl on top, and then there's the insulation underneath it. But it goes all the way to the back, and then the wheels were wrapped with insulation. And then on top of the roof, we have a roof rack that is so sick. It's so sick. Like, you can just hang out up there. We went to Big Bear and we just had like this, we just kicked it on the roof. We were just like watching the lake, watching the stars, it's great because you can stand up there and you can literally like dance up there. It's so great. Like, it's not going to collapse the roof or anything. The windows came already installed. I don't think these windows are, I don't like them. I don't like these windows. But I mean, it is what it is. They're already there. I'm not going to put new windows in, but like these windows just kind of open. They're not the factory ones, and I know that for a fact because they come like way bigger than these ones. But one thing I do like about it is like you can let air in the summertime, and you can like do this number so that it's like open but not open. And that all 4 of the windows in the back, they came with the car. So that's basically everything that's come with the car. And the car, this van is a eco diesel, so it's a 4-cylinder. It's pretty slow. It doesn't like, it's not like hefty like some other vans where it can just like take off. It's pretty slow. So it is a turbo diesel. It's okay. So I definitely recommend, if you want a van, get a little bit more power because it's a lot of weight to like obviously take everywhere, especially like trying to go snowboard. It's like snowy and it doesn't have enough power. It's only 2-wheel drive. Like I would get like the best like 4-wheel drive and the best like engine you can get, because that'll definitely help you out if you're trying to like explore more and do things. But it is what I have now, so we're working with it, we're running with it, and once I get the electrical, it's gonna be sweet. Wow! So this is my bed. Basically, almost all I have in here. I have my bed. I have thing for clothes. What is it called? A dresser or something. I just drilled it into the frame, and I have it strapped down so that like none of it comes out when I'm driving and stuff. It's pretty minimal. I just got it for free, so it was like whatever. I'll throw it in there. And for my bed, I'm using 2 of these amazing blankets. I think you can get them at Ross or Bed Bath & Beyond, and they're so thick and like cozy. For this one, I put it like, I use it as a taco, so I have like the bottom and the top because this gets really cold at night. And then I have a couple extra blankets here that I use just in case it gets like too cold and I'm like freezing, so I put that like one on the bottom, one in the middle, one on the top, so I just have a little extra layer. That's my bed set up. I guess we'll move on to the windows. I have these insulated Velcroed Easy Cool, and basically all I did was I sewed them and I put the Velcro on, and it looked like this before. So this is what it looks like before, and then this is what it looks like after. I got my ammunition just in case someone pops out, tries to rob me. I have a little power inverter right here so I can charge like my computer and things that I need to charge, like my phone and stuff when I'm have the car on. But yeah, these just pop off and pop on and off like that, super easy. I just got this installed like last week, so it's a lot warmer in here. Sometimes I'll put like a blanket on extra protection of cold proofing. But yeah, I have insulated basically most of everything. As you can see, it's pretty bare right now. The insulation is so good. I definitely recommend it. This is so bare that I just have the insulation, I have a bed, I have my dresser, I have the insulated window covers, and that's basically my whole van. I keep all my stuff underneath here. I got my snowboard gear, I have my skateboard gear, I have like socks, underwear, I have extra clothes under here, and then I also have a toolbox right here. I have some food storage that I keep just sometimes when I'm being good and not spending money eating out. I got my water. That's basically it for the back. So one thing that I'm gonna do coming up is I'm gonna do shelves in another video. So if you keep track, once I do the shelves, I'll post it. We'll throw it up there, but I'm basically gonna put shelving from here maybe like to there, because I only need so much for space for my feet. So it'll probably come out to like here, and it'll go all the way across to probably close to my. So that's gonna be sick. I'm stoked on that because I really want to get rid of the shelf, and I don't know if I already said, but I have some pant storage up here, and I keep some obviously insulation just kind of hanging out, and hats, and you know, some random stuff in there like towelettes, toilet paper, everything I need, hand sanitizer, wipes and stuff like that. COVID, you know, it's still going on. But yeah, I'm stoked on that. So I got the hammock. I don't use this often because I'm always chilling in the bed, but if I have someone that's just wanting to hang out when it's not cold and they're not freezing, like in the summertime, we throw this up and I can take it off super easy and take it to like hiking or camping or wherever I'm going. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, this is just like a luxury that I have. I don't know that other van lifers have these, or if they do or not, but I got it for like $3 at Walmart. Shout out Walmart for letting me stay in the parking lot sometimes. I just was like, well, I'm not going to leave it under the bed. I might as well hook it up somewhere since I have all these hooky areas to plug things in at. Obviously, just the blankets and the insulation doesn't always do the trick, and it's always cold in here unless there's heat. So I'm going to rig up like a Chinese van heater that is diesel when I have like solar panels and my batteries and everything set up for electrically. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below on what you want to see next. And obviously there's going to be some videos of how to do things, how to install, how to like do the electrical, the wiring and everything. So tune in for more, and I appreciate you guys. Later.